This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. Central Texas Life with Ann Harder presents Central Texas Events.
Hello, everybody. We have got an exciting event coming up on May 10th in Belton, and I'm happy to say I'm going to be part of it, which is kind of makes it even more fun for me. But it's wonderful to welcome back Delsina West, who is, of course, she, as you know, is from Advent Health. She is their, let me get your correct title. You are the Wellness Programs Manager.
Yes, that is
Delsina.
correct. You got it right on
Okay.
the dot.
And the owner of D West Coaching and
Yes.
Fit for Life.
That's right.
And long time no see, Dr. Kerry and Zamora. And it's been a hot minute.
It has
since you were on
been.
Central Texas Living.
I know. It has been, and I'm so excited to see
I
it.
know it is so wonderful to have you because, I mean, talk about an award-winning therapist, author, best-selling author, life coach, filmmaker, playwright. I mean, you name it. And Carrie Ann, you have done it. And so you're going to be the moderator of what's going to be a wonderful session.
Yes.
And we're going to be talking about aging well.
That's right.
Yes,
Aging well. It's so appropriate now, too.
Yeah.
We have so many things to look forward to in these days in our prime of our lives. I think this is the prime of our lives.
Yeah.
You know, and part of that reason is because we've got a lot of wisdom. We've got a lot of knowledge. We also have more time. Some of us have more income. And we want to make the rest of our lives the best of our lives. We don't want to finish out in a rocking chair having regrets.
No, not ready for that.
Definitely not ready
Not
for
ready
that.
for
Yes,
that, yeah.
definitely. Yeah, and I mean, I'm so excited about the art of aging well because one of the things that we have seen is that we're definitely living longer. And that we have wonderful experiences as we continue to age. And you know, I was talking to Delsina as she and I planned this, and I literally woke up one night, and in this what I thought was a horrid cold sweat. And I thought to myself, what is this? Am I sick? And I called her, and she was like, girl, that's menopause.
That's the first thing I thought of.
It was.
Yeah.
But these are things that we didn't talk about.
No.
Right? These are not things that our mothers, our aunties shared with us. And the more that I spoke to my girlfriends and women that I look up to, I found out, oh, yeah, I went through that. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Right? So I think this is a great opportunity for us to come together as mature women to share how we age well mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially as well.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, what is it? that 50 is the new 30 or whatever.
That's
I mean,
right,
you
that's
hear
right.
those terms all the time.
But
Yeah.
it's really true. And then what Carrie Ann is saying, that so many of us women almost sort of keep this undercover for whatever reason it is. But if you notice, it is becoming the topic du jour
Yes.
all over the media and social media and television. Because I think women, we are now feeling empowered
Yeah.
to speak up, to help each other in these ways that every single woman is going to go through.
Yeah. Yeah, and will you do it well or not? You know, and I
Exactly.
know, friends from high school, you know what?
Yeah.
And some just seem so much older.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't know that it's a mindset. It could just be, good genetics and, healthy bodies. And there are things that start happening to us physically. But your specialty, if you will, Delsina, is on helping people with wellness
Yes,
type,
I know.
eating right and planning and
But a
proper
lot of
meals and all
it's-
that.
But a lot of it does start with your mindset.
Yeah.
And because we tend to get to the point where we've given so much of ourselves to everybody else around us, husband, children, communities, etc. And then we get to that point and we're almost exhausted. Is there anything else for me? And many of us give up. But as you can see by this representation of beautiful, vibrant women, that once you have a better mindset and you're given the permission to think, well, I do deserve to feel great. I do deserve to have energy. I do deserve to look great and dress with style. And then empower you with tools and tips and knowledge, which is what we're going to do at the Aging Well seminar. then women can leave there feeling, I'm ready to do this.
Okay, so you're going to be the moderator.
I am
at
the
this.
moderator,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
and so who are some of the people on the panel?
Definitely. So we have a hormone specialist, and that would be Dr. Larissa Garth.
See, I just visited not too long ago with a gynecologist talking about hormone replacement and how she said, I'm there, I'm using it, so,
Yes.
and you hear pros and cons and so forth,
You
but it
hear
was
pros
really
and cons.
great to hear from her attitude about it, but you've got somebody that's going to really address that.
Yes, so Dr. Larissa Garth, she will answer some of the misconceptions and really
right.
just give education and resources as to what hormone therapy looks like, hormone replenishment. She will have a conversation about all of those things. And then we also have Miss Delsina, which is nutrition and fitness, as to what should we be eating. Right? What should we be eating and how do we take care of our bodies?
Yeah, you hear a lot of different things. Seed oil's bad for you now. I mean, you just hear all these things.
Yeah.
Just lately,
Yeah.
We need to know.
It can be complicated.
Yeah, it can be complicated.
be very complicated.
Yeah, and I think it really depends on your body type and so many different things. So Delsina will address some of that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even as the moderator, as a therapist, I will talk about the importance of mental health.
Yes.
Right? Your mental and emotional health. How do you keep your cup full before you pour into others? Because you can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I'll be sharing. And we'll also have Miss Herrera, who will talk about financial health, estate planning. How do you get your life in order as you continue to age well? And then, of course, we have a panel of fabulous women who are aging well, who will just share tips of what they have experienced with our audience members, and of course we will take some questions from our audience members as well. But yeah, so that's essentially what the event will be, and that's what I'll be moderating.
Okay, and so where will this be happening?
This will be in Belton, level 3. It's a beautiful venue downtown
Okay.
on Main Street. And it'll be from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m.
Till 12.
Till 12.
It's 2
Sorry.
hours.
Okay,
Two
that's
hours.
it.
2
12,
hours.
okay.
And we have we're going to have gift bags for all the ladies who come there. We have a sponsor who's going to be supplying some amazing food. And Advent Health is actually sponsoring us
Oh,
also.
good.
And tell us the name of the sponsor.
Yes. So we have a sponsor, the Waco Central Texas chapter of the Lynx is also a sponsor, the Lynx Incorporated. And then let me see. I Gotta Love the Flavoring by Irma Gottschalk is our lunch sponsor. So we will have wonderful charcuterie trays and bruschetta, and she will talk to us about some healthy ways that we can snack while we're talking. We will be snacking.
Hey, I'm all about snacking.
That's right. So it's going to be all inclusive. It's going to be a very intimate venue where you can feel open and free to talk about your real issues. Women only. So
Okay.
no worries. No
Oh, good,
worries.
good.
And so you get your goodie bag, you get your meal, you get your questions, you get to speak face to face with our moderators and our guests. It's going to be a great opportunity. You don't want to miss it.
Right. And the cost is
It's $40 per
40.
person.
very, very reasonable
Very
for,
Very reasonable for a meal.
for a meal and,
Yes.
and a gathering of this type, and just the information
Yes.
and contacts and networking, which is so important
Absolutely.
for
Yes.
women.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's going to be really key because we're going to be, when we see other people in our same situation, it helps break those walls down and give us the opportunity to really speak our minds and search for the answers that we need and know that they're available to help us with our growth.
We talk about hormones, and hormones are pretty crucial. And when, as you know,
As I know.
when they kind of go bye bye, things get, but that can affect your mental
Yes.
state.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes. They affect your mood, right? You can have some individuals experience depression, mood swings, just a foggy brain, not being able to concentrate. And so we're really going to talk about what that looks like and how to combat it. And then not be ashamed. This is what we're going through, right? And not be ashamed of aging, but truly learn how to age well. Yeah.
So you're expecting all ages to be there, right?
Oh, yes,
All
absolutely. Because a lot of women don't realize that perimenopause can start in your late 30s.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to some women, and I mentioned that, I'm not in menopause. Oh, that's not happening to me. But you'd be surprised once you start relating things that are happening in your body and in your life, it starts that young. And even if you're not having those symptoms, why not prepare yourself ahead of time?
Right, to not
you're
be surprised.
found
To not be surprised.
Like Kerry Ann one night waking up like, oh my God,
What's going on? What's wrong with me?
Exactly. So when you know ahead of time, you can prepare and plan, and you can warn your loved one.
Yes.
To say, in a few years or months, this is going to be happening. So prepare me and be my side, be my partner, be my confidant. So it's really important for women of all ages. And even if you've gone through it already, because some women may think, I've already gone through it. Well, once you hit menopause, now you're in post-menopause for the rest of your life. And there are still physiological, emotional, biological changes that are happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just saying. But how you address those things, it makes all the difference in the world.
Yes.
But no, activity, our attitudes toward exercise, toward health in general, it just makes a world of difference.
It is, yeah. And it's also a wonderful experience just to connect with other women.
Yeah.
Right? It's a safe space. It's women only, and you'll be connecting with women you've never met before, but sharing shared life experiences. What a great opportunity, I think, to just share.
Well, I'm so excited and glad that you came up with this idea as an offering, really, to women, and that you invited me to be a part of. I mean, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna add. I'm just gonna be sitting there taking notes, which is kind of what I do. But yes, I'm thrilled to be a part of this and to see what we can do to interact with other ladies and see what kind of information can be shared. And I'm sure we're going to hear some great things from the audience as well, don't you think?
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely. I think this is a good opportunity to bring your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Get your group of girls, get your brunch buddies, get your Wednesday night wine night group.
Book club, whatever.
That's right. Come on out together, share the experience, and then they'll be part of your support group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well,
that.
that's, and one thought that did cross my mind for women as we got, statistically, we tend to outlive our mates.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm kind of in a season with some of my friends who are going through that. And that's, how can I be a good support for them?
Right.
These are all just issues that, like you say, don't get talked about much until it hits you. But to maybe have some tools and the right things to say and the ways to help and be supportive when suddenly a woman finds she's not part of a couple anymore.
Right.
Oh, that's good, Ann.
That's that can
So-
be devastating. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so how can folks get tickets? I know you want reservations, I'm sure.
Right. So you can reserve your seat at kzamore.com. That's the letter K, ZAMORE.com. You can reserve your seat that way. Or you can just pull up the day of and try to reserve a seat that way as well. But you can always contact us at Delsina@me.com or Kerry at kzamore.com.
And you have a Facebook page. You have a wonderful little video. I mean, did you do that?
No, Kerry did
Oh,
that.
did you do
I
that?
did.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking at it because I've been sharing it on all my platforms, because
Thank you.
I do want to help get the word out as well, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd there. I want to meet everybody, and
Yes.
looking forward to it.
Looking forward
All
to
right, so this is May 10th. This is Mother's Day weekend.
It
Yes,
is Mother's
so
Day weekend.
apropos.
How perfect is
It
that?
is. It's Mother's Day weekend, and so bring your mom, bring your cousins, bring your sisters, bring your friends. Wonderful opportunity to share, and it's only 2 hours, and there's a meal.
Yes.
Oh, and love Belton. I love Belton.
I love
and so,
Belton.
again, this venue I'm not familiar with, but you say, how far away from, I know where the Bell County Museum is. How far away from
It's down the
museum?
street.
Okay.
It's down the street. So the level 3 building is actually right across the street from the Beltonian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right across the street from the Beltonian.
It's
So you
on
can
the corner.
So you can park on the street, or there's a parking lot that is perpendicular to the building. You can park there and just walk across the
All
street.
right. Well, I'll plan to be there about, 9:30? How soon do you want me
9:30
there?
would be great.
Yeah, so 9:15, 9:30, so
Okay.
we can make sure we test all the audio.
Yeah. So are there going to be, do I need to bring slides? I mean, what do you I know you're really interested in this, but I need to know, what do I need to
Well,
bring?
you'll be part of our
The
panel discussion, so you don't
Yeah.
have to bring anything but your
Okay.
beautiful self
Yes.
and your
I'm
world
happy
of
to do that.
history
Okay.
to discuss and share with the others.
Just want to be
But we will
prepared.
have some presentations from the speakers.
Good.
More than likely. Of course, we'll have handouts and information for people to take back with them. And of course, like we mentioned, the bags with information from our panels.
Good.
And I did want to say for the men that are listening and watching, this is good for you to buy a ticket for your
Yes.
female friend,
Mother's Day.
boss, yes, wife,
Yeah.
sister, etc. Gift this to them, and let them know that you care.
Awesome. That's a wonderful idea. All right. Thank you both. Carrie, and
Thank you.
delightful to see you again. And I can't wait. Delsina, you got to come back. You know, you're a
Oh,
regular too,
yes.
but you need to be a regular as well.
I will
So-
definitely come back.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
Well, we're excited and happy that you're with us on Central Texas Events. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.